Going on to number 10, Blue Man Group Steve, aka Blue Steve. Who is this guy? Aquaman? What is his power? Protector of fish or water? Like bruh, come on. There's more heroes with better powers. HEROBRINE? But hey, all jokes aside for now, Blue Steve is just like Red and Greens, each with different powers, aka protectors. This is one of those mysteries that is real or fake, but it just really makes you wonder. Are there more colors than just red, blue, and green? Is he really out there roaming the oceans, swimming with the little mermaid under the sea, surrounded by the lapis lazuli? I need my hands on some of those to make some good materials. Jeez. Number 9, the Null entity. He was created by Along Came Josh. This guy just makes me go zoinks. You know the meme where the guy has the question marks over his head? Yeah, this one is definitely a head scratcher. I'm not a fan due to the fact that you could just be minding your own business, let alone just doing the Minecraft jiggy, while you strip mine and a midnight black entity just looks at you and then disappears? Not walk away, disappears, vanish into the wind, gone like Batman. Rumor has it, we must blame Null for trapping homie Brian in our known world. Null is always watching, like a fly on the wall. If you see him, GTFO, he will make your life a living hell and also your world. Like, how you just gonna trap crafters by spying like that? Shoot, might as well make me a ghost out of my crafter too. Maybe then I could get the zombie that's randomly in the wall of my house. And I would definitely go kill that guy. Number 8, Entity 303, not Infinity 343, Entity 303. Just imagine this real quick. Check this out. Entity 303 was allegedly created by a staff member that got fired and wanted to get back at his team and game with haunting not only that, but with a freaking virus. Y'all know the error code 303? Yeah, once you get that virus, your precious PC build is now garbage. Then you gotta explain to the service guy you weren't on those illegal websites, blah, blah, blah. Then you get this death stare. Yeah, well, really, we just met up with this creature in Minecraft that just bodied our electronics. Apparently, he's the new HEROBRINE, or at least the more common one to find. Pfft, please, you can't beat my homie Brian. Fam, good try. Going on to number 7, Frost Girl. This one is definitely one of the craziest mysteries around. A crafter by the name of Max suddenly met this girl online in his Minecraft private server, and out of the blue, it was a girl by the name of Frost. Now, I know gamers, it's a dream to find your gamer girl, then vice versa. Gamer girl wants to find her gamer guy. But be careful, you never know who you're actually playing with. Anybody can sound nice before it's too late. Frost Girl and Max were kicking it off for a few months, playing, talking, up until the real names were exchanged and Max disappeared from one night from going from gaming to the next night on losing your friend. Don't fall for the frozen vibes of Frost Girl. She definitely ain't the ice princess we want to know. Going on to number 6, the Ancient Builder. I guess these guys are you call the Mayans of Minecraft. Now the main story behind these builders, they technically were here before us, kind of like the cavemen. But the difference here, they're warriors, let alone builders. Mages that summoned the Wither and fought them to death. Some survived, but many perished. Let alone, they came with a zombie plague virus. Which leads me to believe that the Illagers play a part in this. After years of evolutions, I believe they're somewhat like the Descendants. This story leaves me in awe because where are they now? Did they really just blow up the world? Playing with too much magic? How did they survive? Do we blame them for screwing up our world? We need the answers, Sway. Going on to number 5. Now we all know the story of HEROBRINE, right? Or should I say homie Brian? Well, ENDERBRINE, out of all things, he is an evolved form of HEROBRINE. He came out on Christmas Day. He wasn't bearing any gifts. He definitely isn't the Santa we were looking for, I tell ya. ENDERBRINE has the ability of not only the Enderman, but our homie Brian too. God damn it, guys. If you ever see a 3x3 pyramid out in the open, do not mind. Leave your game ASAP. This Brian ain't the homie. He will terrorize your game, move fast as hell, teleporting, taking blocks, and yes, don't look him in the eyes, because he does not care to just one tap you. Good night and see you later, folks. Number 4, Lost Miner. Here we go about losing our bearings. Oh God. But yet this one isn't that bad, just a bit freaky. And rumor has it, it's that each version is somewhat different, leading me to say, these lost miners or lost Minecraft, as some of you may know it, it leaves us crafters in a different and unusual world where we see everything is backwards. Music and down to the persona of the game is different. Once you stop, a message comes up and says, there's a lost miner for each world. Well, damn, that's true. There'll be a million of lost miners daily. Even though we get to revive in some cases, I wouldn't want to be. I would want to be around those lost miners, I'll tell you. You know, and being in those darker than usual mines, Going on to number 3, the gas. This is just stationary plain rude because I dug deep for this one. Believe me if I told you, one day Ethereal was swimming in lava and chilling out, more like a hot lava bath. A group of Endermen kept dropping netherrack on top of Ethereal, and he was trapped for thousands of years in the lava and the netherrack, straining Ethereal crimson and giving him ancient powers. So, you know, he's just trapped under there, he's getting all this extra stuff, extra gifts and all this, oh, he's powerful. The cries of death in the nether, the ominous, and just to stop and seeing this gas from destroying you. The only way to stop him is just building up a cobblestone hut. That's it, because honestly, you just have to be careful and worry about the slime dudes. The fire slime, not the regular slime. Going on to number 2, my homie Brine, aka HEROBRINE. A simpleton, top-notch miner, but acts like the Grinch. But it ain't Christmas. He's just taking our precious goods and wrecking havoc. At least you can look him in the eyes. The alleged Steve Skin HEROBRINE was real and is not just dead brother, or so we presume. Not only did Notch confirm these rumors on Twitter, but he left us with he is no longer with us. But it didn't stop there. Notes said he was removed. HEROBRINE will always be a mystery, real or fake. But his mansion, yeah, his mansion is hella fire. I tell you, homie Brian, he knows how to get down. Going on to number 1, the finale. Steve. Who is he? This is a mystery in itself alone, because is he a human? Or is he a hero with powers, punching trees like Ip Man on the wooden dummy? Nope, he's just us. We are Steve. As you beat the game, the final message come across the screen says, I like this player. They don't give up. Which leads me to think there is more. Not only that we were placed on purpose, but what are we doing? Who's here watching us do these daily endeavors? Maybe we're just test experiments to see how we can handle zombie witches and mythical beasts. Coming in at number 10, creepers drop disc when shot by a skeleton. Why do creepers drop disc when shot by skeletons? I would really like to know. I mean, music discs can help break the silence of the world, but they can often be difficult to obtain. Most music discs are dropped by creepers which are killed by a skeleton. Not only is it hard to get a skeleton and creeper together, but it's even harder to get a skeleton to kill the creeper. They hate the sound of beautiful melodies, and they hide the dreaded disc inside their guts. The only way to get them out is for a skeleton's arrows to shoot them out of their body. I think creepers drop music discs because they're like the rewards that you get from completing the challenge of getting a skeleton to kill a creeper. But you know, they say it is pretty hard for some newbies. I mean, definitely is going to be hard for some newbies, even some veterans. But to lure a skeleton and creeper together, lowering the creeper's health to a point where the skeleton can kill it in just one shot, and getting the skeleton to shoot the creeper without getting blown up. Try that. Honestly, me personally, it's not that hard. It's just make sure you got enough health, armor, and try to lead the creeper to a water source. But be careful you don't kill the creeper in the process. Coming in at number 9, where structures come from. Some buildings that can be found in Minecraft have logical explanations behind their existence. Witch huts are more likely built by witches, and villagers are probably responsible for the construction of villages. But other structures seem to be long abandoned by the time Minecraft players stumble upon them, with no clues as to who or whom built them. Like, it was kind of like the mines of the craft, you know, the desert temples, which often lead to large amount of treasure at the cost of being rigged with TNT, offered no explanation regarding who rigged the trap, jumping out the trap, and strongholds, which serve as only locations locations where players can access Minecraft's end portals are equally mysterious. Fans are still trying to solve the puzzle of who or what is responsible for the creation of these structures. As a game focuses on freedom and creation exploration, Minecraft's lore isn't the focal point of the game. Because of this, it's likely that many of Minecraft's biggest mysteries will never be concretely answered, and instead players will be left to speculate and form their own theories as they explore the complex world of Minecraft. Coming in at number 8, Phantoms. I don't like to talk about phantoms, it's kind of like spiders. The flying undead hostile mobs that spawn when a player has not slept or died for more than 3 days in the game. They used to be feared from cats until the 1.18 Mojang explains that one of the bug fixes for the 1.8 pre-release patches address cats no longer scare phantoms away. As fans will know, phantoms are hostile mobs that haunt the night sky, and they are very super scared of cats, I will tell you. That's because cats will hiss and spit at phantoms that attack players. Did I just say spit? Like, these cats really be spitting? You know, like they chewing tobacco or something? Like, ew. Just stick to the hairballs, okay? Cats are definitely not a fan of phantoms, which means the spooky spirits will try to steer pretty far and clear, about 16 blocks in fact. Sheesh, I can see why phantoms started being afraid of cats as the 1.14 update to the 1.8 if you really want to be fancy about it. And the latest snapshot means that your feline friends can continue to keep them at bay. Coming in number 7, the mystery of BUDOKAN. Journey to a new world and let your imagination loose on an unfamiliar environment. With so many things to discover, the possibilities are nearly endless. Take a look at the world that is waiting in the mystery of BUDOKAN. From the Wizard and Wild, together with the Judo and Minecraft communities, they are celebrating the return of Judo and the Budokan Stadium. The mystery of Budokan is an educational experience by IJF, which is the International Judo Federation, to reach new Judo generations. And now this is live for teachers, educators, and students who have access to Minecraft Educational Edition platform. What do you think? We're going to keep it all teen related, guys? Like, come on, we got to talk about some stuff for the children too, right? I mean, I like this aspect because I actually have a child too, and like, you know, this experience helps children to challenge themselves, work together with others, and learn about respect and friendships in classrooms worldwide. This is a mystery to me though, because I don't want to think about school when I'm playing my games. So this implementation leaves me in kind of awe and in wonder. Coming in at number 6, abandoned mine shafts. Some biomes in Minecraft are so rare that many casual players never even known they exist. The Badlands biome is one of these, with multicolored terracotta, terracotta, the so-called cottage country. Oh, sorry. Layers and mines as far as the eye can see. These biomes are stunning to behold. The only problem is with the strange beauty is the numerous abandoned mine shafts found there. They are incredibly eerie, and the fact that I got an Uber everywhere, you know, I'm sorry, I keep going back to myself in terracotta. Oh, this one definitely hits at home. You know, let's just get back to the Minecraft, the regularly scheduled program, the craft, the spider webs, the monster spawners, and the litter in these biomes make an otherwise interesting trek. Something from a nightmare if abandoned mine shafts weren't creepy enough on their own. Exploring this one in an extreme way, players playing on a custom map gives this like a horror movie feel, with unsettling sounds, lights that turn on and off sporadically, and jump scares galore. It is also enough to give you the pause next time you stumble across the abandoned mine shaft. Maybe gold ore isn't worth it after all, as much as I like gold. Coming in number 5, midway through, the Elder Guardian. When the Elder Guardian appears at the ocean monument, it can be a bit of a jump scare for the first timers or those who just don't see it coming. It's over in a second though, but if you're prone to jumping at loud noises and unexpected things, I know I am sometimes, then this might be one of the creepiest parts of the game for you. Monuments, also called water temples, are infamous for being incredibly difficult to conquer. The structures are surrounded by spiky, one-eyed fish known as guardians who zap the life force from your character at an alarming rate. Fish are friends, not food. But nah, I'm killing this so-called fish demon, guardian my ass. But because of this level of difficulty involved in raiding one of these structures, many players would leave them alone altogether. If it weren't for the fact that this is the only place you could find sponges in the game, not only is the Elder Guardian a larger, more terrifying version of the Guardians, but it also sends out a ghostly version of himself to startle you and prevent you from mining. Nah. Pass. Going on to number 4, Minecraft Alpha. You go into the Minecraft menu and you can see instead of the land placed by bedrock is the inscription Minecraft that has been seen from a glitch. You create a world and nothing seems to happen. But if you play for a while, creepy things will happen. From the beginning, you will come across a red torch, then a sign that says, I will change the fate for the worse, die. Or just the word die, then die. However, the sound in the recording will not be. Trees could be burned without a source of lava or lighting. Recording will turn on and the world will blink, which will interfere with you a little bit. Just be careful, this is a seizure warning. And you will also be chased by this glitch creature. You think that's all? No, that's not all. You'll come across several inverted crosses from bedrock as well as pillars from bedrock. But even more terrifying when you will have a screamer pop up screaming from a file called Death Scream MP3. The game freezes and crashes every time. There will be a screen to go to and have an exit through the task manager on your computer. Then you just gotta turn it off. Coming in at number 3, woodland mansions. As creepy as the enemies in Minecraft may be, they only show up at night, giving you brief respite. Illagers. I know we talked about illagers on my last one, so this is a good one. Illagers, on the other hand, are enemies that can show up out of the blue and destroy a player's city with no warning. And while trying to take on a raid single-handedly can be a task too monumental for many players, there are other ways to handle the illager problems though. By containing a woodland map from a cartographer, players can locate the woodland mansions. These mansions are huge, imposing structures that a house of all the nightmare monsters you will find during the night. In addition, a dozen of those illagers. But the residents of these woodland mansions aren't the scariest thing you will find. The mansions themselves are sprawling with mazes and unsettling architecture, with staircases that lead to nowhere and jail cells. Enough reasons to stay away from these homes. I don't want nothing to do with jail cells. No, I'll pass again. Coming in at number 2, Sven Svensson. Sven Svensson is an overall PewDiePie's dog. Yeah, he's his dog in Minecraft. Played through the Minecraft epic, serving as the tritagonist from the series, from his debut of the episode 19 to the episode 20 of, like I said, he is PewDiePie's dog, right? His Minecraft dog, and his epic companion throughout the whole series. Well known for surviving several creeper explosions and near-death situations, Sven is one of the most important characters in this series. Sven was also tamed by PewDiePie during his visit to the Oak Forest biome. He became the main companion and always has been taking him to any type of adventures, even in Broland. Despite his ability to survive near-death situations, life hasn't always been easy for Sven. He tragically lost his husband after he died using PewDiePie's slide block bouncing machine. He also became traumatized after accidentally pretty much killing his own son. So he became a little bit traumatized, but at the end of the day, there was another dog that came as well, which was Alabama Svensson, right? But Alabama Svensson also got sent to the nether. If you want to know how Alabama Svensson came up, I'm not going to tell you guys have to go search that one up yourself. Finally here, number 1, Minecraft world is a dead sun. So basically, when we're observing the Minecraft sky, we can see something strange. The sun and the moon are always opposite of each other. This is impossible since the earth revolves around the sun and the moon revolves around the earth, and the sun and the moon have separate paths in the night sky. Blah, 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 blah. Might as well call this place the multiverse, because that's the only place we're seeing different planets floating around like that. A hyper advanced civilization noticed that the star was dying, so in their last ditch attempt to save the species, they allocated all the energy that they had on their planet, making it into a bomb, then sent some of the members of their species to space along with the resources and embryos, and then finally detonated their planet. The bomb was so powerful enough to kickstart a nuclear reaction, and their home planet became a brand new sun. On the stone core of the old sun, they started importing stone, water, grass, and life. The crew sent out to space entered a cryostasis and waited millions of years for the planet to become habitable. You, the player, are the last of the crew members making a life in this familiar or not so familiar world.